KFI.
Hello, this is the operator.
Yes,
I have
operator.
a collect call for anyone at this number from a Mr. Maynard Farmer in Odebolt, Iowa.
Maynard is calling in.
Will you accept the charges?
Of course we will, operator. Hello.
Hello, I found the egg.
Congratulations, Maynard. Congratulations.
It was in my suitcase.
Yes. I'll be a son of a gun.
Would you hear that, Ted?
That was really pretty
Dad.
well hidden, wasn't it?
God,
we didn't think you'd find it so
Maynard
soon.
found the-
Congratulations.
How would you like to go to one of the world's most romantic places?
Maybe.
If it were Paris for the
For availability and more information on arts and Nickelodeon, call your local cable television company.
That doggone kissy...
Isn't that something, the way he found that? You got to admire him, don't you, Staff? Well, ladies and gentlemen,
What's up, Maynard?
that's our Easter program on KFI. The Easter egg hunt again is over. We hope you all have a nice Easter weekend. And stay tuned for Byron and Tanaka. They'll be along here next on KFI in Los Angeles. Thank you for listening.
I hate playing inside. I hate these kind of days. A minute after 10 o'clock from KFI Los Angeles with Byron and Tanaka. It's terrible out there. All right now, kids. All right, just a couple of seconds, you'll be going outside and doing your little Easter egg roll in the driveway. Now, you can sit on the floor. You're going to have to be careful, because, whoa, yeah. Lots of them hidden out there, too. But,
I think they're all set. You got a basket over there?
Got about 4 inches of water in it, kids, so you're going to have to be
bag or something.
real careful out there. And for gosh sakes,
I think they're all set.
don't tell your parents that we asked you to go out there and do it in spite of the bad weather. I mean, this is just an agreement between you and me.
Everybody out.
KFI with Byron and Tanaka. It is 6 minutes after 10 o'clock in the morning. We will have some goodies to give away to you folks who are listening in just a couple of seconds here, so don't go anyplace.
And now, the Ace Hardware Theater of the Year presents...
Yeah, a woman needs love. Everybody knows that. That is radio from KFI. It's about 12 minutes after 10 o'clock in the morning. A rather confusing one for us, too. We have a winner this morning right off the bat.
It's Lisa Jorth of North Stanley Avenue in Los Angeles. Got the customized KFI T-shirt, got the big pair of KFI ears, and the Eddie Rabbit Horizon album.
Son of a gun. And her name, of course, going in for the drawing for the 1981 Plymouth Horizon Miser. That is going to be given away in
Monday.
1, 2, 3 days. Yeah, on Monday afternoon. With Jack Armstrong and the Gorilla. I just noticed something. This is talking about confusing. I just read here. Look at this.
What is that?
What's going to be happening as of Monday with us?
Ooh.
We are going to be bussed crosstown to another radio station.
Number 12.
On the line, we have Mr.
You just bought 2 pounds of beef tongue.
With 44 locations in the greater Los Angeles area.
Go ahead. Show them how smart you are. Tell them what time it is.
It's 10:15.
You're at the station
In the morning.
that has an ear for hit music. Paul Davis has the lips for it, too. That's a good combination. I go crazy.
Look at that.
KFI. No, you can't come back inside.
Come on, you guys.
We promised you guys an Easter egg roll, and gosh darn it, you're going to go out there and you're going to roll those Easter
They
eggs.
can't find the eggs.
This is KFI. It's because there's 4 inches of water out in the parking lot.
Oh, that's what it is.
And eggs, I guess, don't float very well sometimes. It's 18, 19 now after 10 o'clock. Go on outside.
Come on,
you
guys.
can come back in a half
Everybody
hour
out.
and tell about your experiences. Good. All right, as far as our weather goes today, the kids will be playing in gray, wet, and cooler temperatures through tomorrow at any rate. High today is going to be about 67.
Low tonight about 55. It's 57 degrees in Midtown L.A. here at KFI.
How would you like to get away?
Sporty Duck. Wicker baskets filled with Easter delights for anyone on your list. Grace your Easter at Helen Grace. 17 locations throughout Southern California.
At Helen Grace, we make the best tasting chocolate.
I'm just trying to remember what page that was on. I believe it's page
71.
71 in the calendar section of tomorrow's Los Angeles Times. You'll find your KFI Hit Parade survey. It's 20 minutes after 10 o'clock in the morning. Hall & Oates. KFI with Paul. I know it's... Today's... We got to start over.
At 10:30 we can start over.
At 10:30 we get to start over. Just
about
the first
6
half
minutes
hour
from now, yeah.
Will be a dress rehearsal, and then we'll go into the real program, folks. Cover of the Herald Examiner today. Busing's back, or is it? Don't know what's going to happen. Do not know what is going to happen. Probably
it's supposed to be Monday.
Until Monday. I have an idea to solve the problem, and I don't know whether they'd go for it or not.
Solve the problem?
Solve the problem.
Sure.
It'd be a lot easier than busing all the kids all over the place. Kids go to their neighborhood schools, let's say.
Okay.
And then we just bus the teachers all over the place.
It outsells the most popular Toyota Cutlass today at your Southern California Olds dealers. Nobody else comes close.
Or just bus the school board cross town.
Air Canada introduces Connoisseur Service.
Canada is our home, and we'll show you a Canada you'll never know. Yes, we can, Air Canada, yes, we can.
It's 26 after 10 o'clock. Tanaka had a good idea.
What's that?
Busing the judges to different courts.
Byron, I was kidding.
A lot less expensive that way, isn't it? Fewer. It's Billy Joel on KFI. All right, the dress rehearsal is over. This is for keeps, folks. Just about 10:30 on the West Coast from KFI. It's a Saturday morning with Byron
and Tanaka.
I can't stand it. That's Eric Clapton from KFI. About 24 minutes. No, it's not. 26 minutes. Yeah. Until 11 o'clock in the morning, Byron and Tanaka. For Saturday, I have a problem. I don't know whether a lot of disc jockeys have this same problem or not. When people find out you're a disc jockey, immediately they have no respect for you. And I have to figure out some kind of way to get people to respect me.
Well, they say, psychiatrists now say that you can gain respect from people you meet by following a few simple tips.
Oh, please tell me.
The first is to stand erect and relatively still.
All right.
It shows that you're in control of yourself. You're not supposed to fidget.
I'm nervous.
No, well, it's a tick, but when you greet someone, let the other person walk further toward you than you walk toward them.
Hi.
It subconsciously shows the other person that you're the type who holds his or her ground.
Please like me.
And as you approach someone, don't let your gaze waver. You're showing that you're very sure of yourself. And don't use gestures that show you're afraid. Don't cross your arms in front of your body or nod your head or look away. They say it betrays uncertainty.
I keep pulling my buttons off my shirt. That's a nervous habit I have, too.
Yeah.
A long time ago, Colonel Harlan was unforgettable.
KFI and Stevie Winwood, while you see a chance.
Take it.
Take it. Yeah, it's 5 minutes till 11 o'clock. I didn't realize that. Tanaka just told me Governor Brown just got tagged for jury duty.
I guess everyone's got to do it sometime or another. Mm-hmm. Early June, 8, 9, and 10, he'll be doing jury duty. Normally, it's 2-week duty, but I guess that means he'll be able to be pulled for jury duty in the future.
That's interesting.
3 days.
I was wondering, what would it be like if both Governor Brown and Mike Kerb ended up on the same jury? Wouldn't be a dull trial, we know that.
No. Dodson presents one left second half.
And assets. It's KFI in about 3 minutes till 11 o'clock.
Yes.
And Tony Orlando, he don't love you, but he likes you more than I do.
Well, bravo.
Hello, happy listeners.
Hello.
It is about a minute after 11 o'clock. KFI Los Angeles. It's Saturday morning with Byron
and Tanaka.
You are
They must have been listening to KFI. Tanaka was saying he was having his car worked on yesterday.
Yeah, got some new tires on the front end.
All the mechanics were underneath the hoods of their car working
when this
happily.
song came on,
they were dancing.
They were singing it and
boogieing along.
Really nice.
Did they have large ears? They probably did. Don't say no if they
were
don't.
Under the hood, and I couldn't see.
We should probably congratulate Karen Verholst, who will be seeing Cliff Richard at the Santa Monica Civic tonight. Compliments of KFI. As far as our weather goes, take it, Tanaka.
Gray, wet, and cool. In fact, windy through Easter Sunday. High today about 64.
We're going to have a
tomorrow.
wet bunny tonight, aren't we?
68. Ooh.
Yeah, they're not real fun to have
low
around.
about 55. It's 59 still in Midtown LA at KFI. The more your story means to you, the more you need Kodak film.
Oh, yeah, you know it's true. Great American storyteller is Kodak and you.
Pick up some Kodak film today.
To got wet during this morning's rain. We are here to save the day with a clean, dry, customized KFI T-shirt and Eddie Rabbit's Horizon album. All you have to do is be the 13th caller. You're a winner. Caller number 13 right now. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down
The bunny
the bunny trail. 'Tis the season, whatever. We do have a winner in our contest this morning on KFI.
Sharon Goodweiler of East 231st Street in Carson.
Yeah.
That customized KFI T-shirt and Eddie Rabbit's new Horizon album.
Also, her name, what's her first name again?
Sharon.
Sharon. Her name going in for the drawing for the 1981 Plymouth Horizon Miser. That'll be given away this coming Monday on the Jack Armstrong and the Gorilla Show.
What is science doing to the human race? At money-saving Alpha Beta prices. So come into our garden and take home a beautiful living Easter gift from Alpha Beta. All Alpha Beta markets will be open Easter Sunday.
What is that?
Must be smoke from a distant fire. Nothing to worry about. But 22 after 11 now from KFI. All right. Oh, yeah, smoke from a distant fire. Sanford Townsend Band from KFI.
26
Saturday.
Yes. 11 o'clock in the morning.
You had a thing there. I have often wondered what it would be like to be an animal.
Okay.
I mean, no commitments, no obligations, no nothing. And I was wondering, what kind of animal would I like to be? What would be the happiest animal to be?
You know, this does make sense because you think about it a lot. A farm dog, a dog who lives on a farm. Then there are other animals, too. But this zoo director in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, says that... I don't know if this is true, but female elephants are the most happy of animals.
I can imagine that.
That's next to farm dogs.
That animal, that elephants would be the happiest.
Yeah. Well, how so?
Because they don't have to clean up after themselves.
All kinds of guys turn up at his...
And PSA gets you there with the best combination of low fares and frequent schedules. That's why more people fly PSA to the Bay Area than any other airline, for business or for pleasure. So call PSA Direct or your travel agent and ask about our Smile service to the Bay Area. With all our flights, there's no easier way to get there than to catch our smile.
Catch our smile, PSA. All low fares will make you smile. Catch our smile, PSA.
Schedules and fares subject to change without notice.
KFI with an ear for hit music. You can check out the music we have picked as hits.
There must be one here somewhere.
Page 71 of the calendar section of tomorrow's LA Times.
Are your ears tingling?
Yes, they are. It's 28 after 11 o'clock now.
I got the feeling.
Oh, look at that. It's a little after 11:30 on the West Coast. This is KFI with Byron
and Tanaka.
LA's Whispers, it's Love Thing, KFI, 25 minutes until 12 o'clock. Byron and Tanaka, and a thing on the weather. We blew the weather forecast. If you'll recall,
We didn't know there'd be rain.
Yesterday, there was no forecast of rain for today.
In fact, it's cooler today than
You
it's
have a
supposed
thing
to be.
in the paper there about how to predict the weather using
Animal fat.
animal fat.
Or actually any kind of fat.
Yeah.
Bear grease was one of the most popular. There's an old Indian art of predicting the weather by studying the swirls.
Well, you put it in a jar, I guess.
You put it in a jar, and patterns form in it. Gordon Wimsatt, he's 65 years old, has been doing it for years now, says that, let's see, he can predict a tornado by a swirl pattern of white specks and flakes that form in the otherwise liquid fat. Can predict a change in temperature and a couple of other variations in the weather. He also says here, a friend of his got a bottle of human oil. It's from operation if you get rid of some fat. Put that inside a jar. He says it works just like bear grease. Predict the weather.
Set it out on the coffee table. Keeps people from staying too long at your house, too.
Darling. On RC CA Records.
Available for $5.99 at all Southern California Music Land stores.
right.
It is 22 minutes until 12 o'clock from KFI. We mentioned that, let's see here, 206 years ago today, Paul Revere made his famous Midnight Ride.
Along with Bill Dawes.
1775.
That's right.
We'd like to wish Paul Revere a very...
Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind. Always on my mind.
So nice of you to point that out. Happy anniversary. It's from Little River Band on KFI. Roughly 19 minutes until 12 o'clock. As far as our weather goes, we didn't predict the rain this morning yesterday. I don't know how many people did. I don't think on TV.
I don't think so either.
You're supposed to be able to believe everything you see on TV. I don't even think they said it.
We got gray, wet, and...
cooler weather. Today and tomorrow, it says we should have some wind today, too, up to about 64 for a high today and 68 on Sunday.
Low tonight, about 55. Civic Center has 59, the same right here in Midtown L.A. at KFI.
Thank you.
Puts a smile on your face.
And the mileage?
Pontiac T1000 offers an EPA estimated MPG of 28 and a highway estimate of 37.
A highway estimate of 37.
Use the estimated MPG of 28 for comparisons. Actual mileage may be different, actual highway mileage lower. So when it comes to pinching pennies, what do you say?
T1000.
You got it.
Pontiac.
Go get it.
T1000, the penny pinching Pontiac.
Here's Terry Gibbs from KFI. It's 11 minutes till 12 o'clock from KFI. And a reminder, anybody aged 18 or over can test drive a Plymouth Horizon at any Southern California Chrysler Plymouth dealer and magically get a complimentary Eddie Rabbit Horizon album free from the warehouse, which is a good deal. We already did the weather. We took care of that. We have told people what page the KFI Hit Parade survey is on. In the calendar section of the LA Times, you look on page 71 tomorrow. I guess next up, Michelle was up next. Michelle, you're on.
My name is Michelle. I make fresh and I love quiche. Warm from the oven with salad and wine. And you can be sure I wouldn't put my name on one that is not made from the best ingredients. When you buy Michelle's Famous Quiche, you have the finest frozen quiche in the entire country. And that's a promise.
Look for Michelle's Famous Quiche and crepes at all Albertsons markets.
What is science doing to the human race?
Turkey breasts, pre-sliced or economical 1 to 3 pound pieces you can cut any way you like.
All right, we got some things to give away. Now listen closely.
Okay.
This is an Eddie Rabbit Horizon album, a fresh copy that we haven't even gotten our little grubby hands on yet. A customized KFI t-shirt. You get both of them. If you're the 16th caller, you're depressed.
Impressed.
Yes. 16th caller now to KFI. With an ear for hit music and a memory for hits too. That was one once. Of course, Supertramp.
Still sounds good.
Give a little bit. Yeah, we have a winner. It happened moments ago. In fact,
it's Kathy Asimakopoulos.
Yeah. How'd you do
said
that?
It right. Los Amigos, in that's where she lives, in La Crescenta. She got a customized KFI t-shirt and Eddie Rabbit's Horizon album, and her name, all of it goes into that gorilla hat.
It'll be the biggest piece of paper in the whole hat, probably.
I wonder if that gives her an edge.
I don't know.
For the big drawing, come Monday afternoon with Jack Armstrong and the gorilla for the 1981 Plymouth Horizon Miser. Oh, boy.
I was looking at a thing on skiing here. This has not been a good year as far as skiing in the mountains.
Short season.
It has been one of the shortest, according to this, the shortest ski seasons ever in the Lake Tahoe area. 5 Tahoe area ski resorts, including Heavenly Valley, have closed their slopes prior to the Easter weekend because of poor snow conditions.
This is supposed to be the lucrative weekend of the spring.
This and Christmas, of course. We're sorry about that if you're operating a ski resort. As far as our weather here, gray, wet, and cooler. Today and tomorrow, it says. A little windy today, too. High today is going to be 64. We'll get up to about 68 for Easter.
And our low tonight, about 55.
Yeah.
Civic Center has 60, and we're 61 here in Midtown L.A. at KFI.
Who are you going to tell?
the knockouts are ready. Frankie, I'm sure, is ready to lead them in this next tune.
In the first round,
21 after 12 o'clock. Frankie and the knockouts from KFI. Frankie and the knockouts from KFI and Sweetheart. 25 and a half after 12 o'clock. It's Byron and Tanaka, and there's a thing right here. This fascinates me.
What is that?
Royalty will head the guest list at a party being thrown tonight in Palm Springs by Frank and Barbara Sinatra.
Real royalty?
Real royalty. Prince Rainier and Princess Grace of Monaco will celebrate their 25th wedding anniversary at the Sinatra's posh Tamarisk Country Club home.
Tonight.
Also on the guest list are Gregory Peck, Ricardo Montalban, and Cary Grant.
Cary Grant.
Since royalty is going to be there, I called Mr. Sinatra's press relations outfit, and
you called him for what?
Told him that we would be there, that we were royalty and would like to be at the party tonight.
Byron, wait, who were we going as?
Byron and Tanaka, the king and queen of rock and roll.
The king and queen?
King and queen of rock and roll.
Which one am I?
I'll tell you later. Try this gown on.
And now it's time to call PSA Direct or your travel agent and ask about our Smile service to the Bay Area. We've made it a real breeze to catch our smile.
Catch our smile, PSA.
Schedules and fares subject to change without notice.
Tanaka's wrestling with the difficult question of what time it is.
Looks like 12:28.
Son of a gun. KFI and Gary Newman. You did a good job. It is a little after 12:30 on the West Coast from KFI with Byron
and Tanaka.
George Benson from KFI, Byron and Tanaka for a Saturday afternoon. It's 25 until 1 o'clock. In the I Wish It Were Me department. It's a fascinating story.
This French sailor, 25 years ago, got a painting, old painting on a piece of cardboard, hung it up in his kitchen, got it from a Polynesian girl, and an old love story of times gone by. Found out it's been hanging up in his kitchen for these last 25 years. Found out that it is actually one by Paul Gauguin. It's worth $1.3 million.
So he's going to hang it in the living room now?
I guess so. Andre Fratt is his name. Boy, he was 22 years old at the time. He just put it away and finally hung it up. It's incredible.
That ain't bad.
I'm standing here in front of a Wiener Schnitzel restaurant. Patty melt sandwich is mighty good. And you thought we only made great hot dogs.
All right, who's up next?
We're the neighborhood professional.
Operated offices coast to coast than any other real estate sales organization, Century 21 has more career opportunities for you. Call them for career information.
I will quietly pine away for little Melissa Manchester during this next tune. 23 minutes until 1 o'clock. It's KFI with an ear for hit music. Easton and Morning Train, KFI with Byron and Tanaka, 10 minutes until 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. And a reminder, anybody who is aged 18 or older and at least 9 inches tall can test drive a Plymouth Horizon at any Southern California Chrysler Plymouth dealer. For doing that, you will complimentarily get, is that a word, complimentarily?
I guess
it is now.
It is now.
An Eddie Rabbit Horizon album from the good folks at the Warehouse.
That's right.
Now here's our happy weather guy, T.N. Tanaka.
We got gray skies. We got wet streets.
Don't expect me to join in.
Cool weather. Who could ask for anything more?
Yeah.
High near 64 today, 68 tomorrow. Right now, 60 degrees in Midtown L.A. at KFI.
Thank you, happy weather man.
This is Lee Iacocca. It's no secret. A lot of people
Don't let those stories slip by. Tell them on Kodak Film, because the more your story means to you, the more you need Kodak Film.
Oh, yeah, you know it's true. The great American storyteller is Kodak and you.
Pick up some Kodak Film today.
We'll do that. 8 minutes until 1 o'clock from KFI with Wings.
When you were young.
KFI with an ear for hit music. That's one of them there.
That's Paul.
McCartney and Wings and Live and Let Die. It's about 4.5 minutes till 1 o'clock. Today is the 206th anniversary of the midnight ride of Paul Revere. He's got a little ditty on him in this book here. It says, as a skilled silversmith, Paul Revere also made false teeth, surgical instruments, and spectacles.
He was a cartoonist, too, a political cartoonist, yes.
It says after the Revolutionary War, Revere wore only a war uniform every day until his death on May 10th, 1818.
It's eerie, isn't it?
Well, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on clothes then.
Bonds will give you lower overall prices.
Pound box, 49 cents. Madonna Easter lilies, 6-inch pot, 5 or more blooms, $3.79. Quantities are limited, so hurry to Bonds, the supermarket that guarantees.
Bonds Markets, where low prices and quality are guaranteed.
Ham price effective through Saturday, April 18th. All stores closed Easter Sunday.
Here's Dolly Parton, and this definitely is a hit. But you know I love you. KFI in 3 minutes until 1 o'clock. Just to give us all a frame of reference, we are at the 1 o'clock portion of the Byron and Tanaka program from KFI, Los Angeles. KFI with ELO and a living thing. It's about 3.5 after 1 o'clock. Those of you who are, feeling lost without your very own copy of KFI's Hit Parade survey.
Coming up tomorrow in the LA Times.
What page is that?
71.
Page 71.
If you have a mouth, here's important Yogurt Plus. The yogurt your mouth can really sink its teeth into.
Don't let youngsters miss the Knudsen Summer Games. For details, check in your local supermarket.
Agent and ask about our Smile service from Long Beach to San Francisco International. With our $40 discount fare, it's even more worthwhile to catch our smile.
Catch our smile. PSA, our low fares will make you smile. Catch our smile. PSA.
Schedules and fares subject to change without notice.
I guess you can name a rock group after just about anything, including pickup trucks.
REO.
REO Speedwagon from KFI.
Heard it from a friend. Heard it from a friend who. Heard it from a friend who. Heard it from another. You've been messing around.
Oh, yeah. REO Speedwagon and taking it on the run. It's about 8.5, 9 minutes after
almost 9,
1 o'clock. And as far as our weather goes, a good chance the Easter Bunny will be tracking mud into your house tomorrow.
A gray day, wet and cooler.
Yes.
Windy, in fact, through Easter Sunday. High today near 64. Tomorrow, about 68.
Yeah.
Low tonight, 55. Civic Center has 59.
Yeah.
Even 60 here in Midtown LA at KFI.
Alex, Suzuki has 44 ways to make you smile.
Fun, fun, fun in Suzuki. When you ride on a Suzuki, fun rides along with you.
Smile, you're on a Suzuki.
I aren't on a Suzuki. I on a cheap chair here in the studio.
We'll start it
we
up
have
here.
A customized KFI T-shirt we'll give away.
Okay.
And let's see, Eddie Rabbitt's album Horizon. It is going to caller number 16. 16th caller. Right now, you're a winner from KFI.
Time on my hands. Too much time on my...
Remember, busy hands are happy hands. I can understand that. Too much time on my hands. Music from Styx on KFI with an ear for hit music. It's 18.5 after 1 o'clock, and we have a winner this afternoon.
It's Tony Zimmer of El Paso Drive in L.A.
Is this a boy, Tony, or a girl, Tony?
It's a guy. Got a customized KFI T-shirt.
Yes.
And Eddie Rabbitt's Horizon album.
Tony's name also going in for the drawing, which is coming up this Monday on the Jack Armstrong and the Gorilla program to win a 1981 Plymouth Horizon Miser, valued at $5,800, and good luck to all of you who have qualified for that. You had a thing there about scary movies and why people like them. I don't like scary movies.
Well, you know, as long as I've known you, you've never...
I hate them.
You didn't see The Exorcist because it was too scary.
No.
You didn't see Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Don't even say that.
Well, anyway, people love ordinary people love scary movies.
Yeah.
In fact, a top psychiatrist, a Dr. Paulina Kernberg, says that a lot of times people love the scary movies because they get, frightened in complete safety inside a movie theater or in their own home. It's nice to do something frightening and still survive. And people a lot of times need to test themselves, prove they can do it by sitting through a very terrifying movie, and they get a chance to scream.
I don't like it. I guess I'm not a normal person. I was frightened once by a commercial that had Lee Iacocca on it.
This is Lee Iacocca. Maybe you didn't see the headlines.
English muffins, but Sun-made English muffins are chock full of raisins in every bite.
And cinnamony, too.
Righto. Plus, Sun-made uses only the freshest creamery butter and absolutely no preservatives.
They're delicious. You know, this is a nice way to start the day.
I think she's got it.
You're so theatrical.
Yes, well, in my day I was known as the, toast of Broadway.
I'm speechless. It's 21 after 1 o'clock from KFI. Here's ABBA. I guess those are the rules, folks. The winner takes it all. ABBA from KFI with Byron and Tanaka.
What is science doing to the human race? Last fall, for over 75 years.
Here's to life, Krabari wine and
Krabari and Sons, Lodi, California.
Still getting people calling KFI to find out if it's too late to sign up for the March of Dimes Super Walk 81.
Not at all.
Not at all. Here's a number you can call for complete information. Give it to them.
Write it down. 983-0454.
One more time,
983-0454.
Here are the Friends of Distinction from KFI. What time it is? A little after 1:30 on the West Coast from KFI with Byron
and Tanaka.
England band, John Ford Coley from KFI with an ear for hit music. And Tanaka and I were just talking about asking for a raise, and apparently there's a good time and a bad time.
I guess there is.
To hit the boss for a raise.
Dr. Flo Seaman of University of Pennsylvania says that when your boss has gotten a raise, or when he's having a happy occasion, like his daughter's getting married or something, then is a good time because he's happy and may want to share his happiness with you. He may not. When your boss has just eaten, people with full stomachs are nearly almost always open to persuasion. That's what they say. And one last thing here. Toward the end of the week is better. Instead of saying on Monday when your boss may have the blues, or Wednesday when he's out golfing, Thursday or Friday, good time. But not when he's heading out the door for the weekend because he may resent you for holding him up. Several good times.
Or after lunch.
After lunch is
when he's full of liquor.
How would you like to go to one of the world's most romantic...
Leave out what you can do.
Has nothing but pure flavor. Taste it.
Natural and kosher. We leave out what you can do without. Natural and kosher. Natural and kosher. Natural and kosher. Natural and kosher.
Ooh, look for natural and kosher yogurt at Ralph's, Safeway, Boys, and Hughes supermarkets. If you don't see it, cause an ugly scene. Or ask for it.
Yeah, that's better.
It's about 23 minutes till 2 o'clock now. KFI and lovely Norman Greenbaum. Bless our little hearts. KFI sending Scarlett Guevara and a friend to the Cliff Richard concert tonight at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium.
Should be exciting.
Oh, that should be great. Really, should be an outstanding show. As far as our weather goes today.
Yeah, it looks all right now, but it looked terrible this morning. Gray, wet, very cool. It'll be windy this afternoon. High today about 64. Tomorrow, Easter Sunday, 68, and a low tonight about 55. Only 61 degrees in Midtown LA here at KFI.
The Herald Examiner.
Solid hooks and musical flurries. Frankie and the Knockouts on Millennium Records, manufactured and distributed by RCA.
Available for $5.99 at all Southern California Music Land stores, including the stores in the Brea Mall and Hawthorne Plaza. I don't like slow dances with you. Your hands are always so sweaty.
Well,
17 minutes until 2.
It just feels so humid in here this morning.
KFI. Just keep your distance, will you? Everybody wants to hear that song on the radio.
Zone 45.
Right. Nobody knows what it's called, though. It's called medley.
But that's the first part of the title, because it has all the song titles after that. Makes her very long. 9
until 2 o'clock. It was going so well, too. Listen every morning, Monday through Friday, to Lohman and Barkley's Light of My Life. It's, just a second, kids. Brought to you by Datsun.
Of course.
We have a little surprise for you, Tanaka.
How you guys doing?
All of the kids that we babysit for wanted to come in and sing a big happy birthday greeting to you because you're descending into old age today.
Oh, God.
Turning 30?
I know. I was turning 30 this morning.
30 years old, and we want to sing a big happy birthday. All right, kids.
Byron.
Remember his name. All of a sudden, they sound so mature when they're singing this. Get the name right.
Thank you.
Oh, well. But you know, it's not considered good manners to sing along with your own birthday greetings.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Visit Video Concepts in the Oaks, Westminster, and Brea Mall.
It's kind of interesting, kids. Grown-ups have to play inside on rainy afternoons, too. And this is a song all about them. Afternoon Delights.
But we'll just sit here and...
KFI and the Starland Vocal Band. Yes, Starland Vocal Band, KFI, and our ears for hit music at about 2.5 minutes until 2 o'clock. Tim Kelly coming up next, but right now it is time for Save-On's great radio bargains. Good through today, Saturday, at all Save-On drugstores. You save 89 cents today on St. Ives Soft Soap. That's in the 12-ounce pump dispenser bottle, and it's only $1.
And save $2 a bottle on Blue Nun Liebfraumilch White Wine.
Save-On's the one, bringing you more. Listen for us every day. Save your money and you'll save. Save-On's the one. Save-On.
Now remember, save 89 cents on the 12-ounce pump dispenser of St. Ives Soft Soap.
And save $2 a bottle on Blue Nun's Liebfraumilch Wine and shop for Easter cards. There's candy, gift-filled baskets, and plush toys at Save-On.
Your Easter store. After such a splendid job as we have done today, we've been crudely asked to leave right now.
Can we come back?
Tim, well, maybe tomorrow morning.
All right.
Tim Kelly's up next on KFI. Here's America.
No, not a bunch of communist Chinese. That's America. And Sister Golden Hair, and good afternoon from KFI Los Angeles and Tim Kelly. A little bit after 2 o'clock, and love will keep us together here.